Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi is set to kick off his visit to India. During his stay, he will hold a meeting with External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Shankar and is scheduled to meet Prime Minister Modi on Tuesday. Now, this will be the second visit of the Chinese Foreign Minister to India since the 2020 Galwan clashes, the last one being in March 2022. And one of the main highlights of the visit will be the 24th round of border talks at the special representatives level. The Chinese Foreign Minister will engage with India's National Security Advisor Ajit Doval to discuss the long-standing issues along the line of actual control. And the last round of these talks was held in Beijing in December of last year. As part of ongoing efforts to reset ties, both countries are also expected to discuss the sharing of river water data, the resumption of direct air connectivity, and increased exchanges between media and think tanks. Additionally, the Kailash Mansarovar Yatra resumed this year after a long suspension, signaling a move to revive people-to-people ties as diplomatic relations improve. The visit follows a series of high-level engagements between India and China. Earlier this year, National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Shankar, they have all travelled to China for the Shanghai Cooperation Organisation meetings. China, which holds the SCO presidency this year, will host the summit from the 31st of August to the 1st of September, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi is scheduled to attend. In January, Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri also visited Beijing, reflecting the continued diplomatic dialogue between the two countries. Relations between India and China remain tense following the Galwan clashes in 2020. New Delhi remains concerned about Beijing's close ties with Pakistan, particularly its support for cross-border terrorism. Wang Yi's visit is being closely monitored as both countries look to manage tensions and explore ways to stabilize bilateral relations. Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi set to kick off his visit to India. This is his second visit to India since the Galwan clashes. He is scheduled to meet with External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Shankar, and something which does not happen often. He is also expected to meet Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. That meeting is scheduled for Tuesday. India and China dialogue continues, and those dialogues have been happening at various levels. At the SCO summit, we've already had Defence Minister Rajnath Singh visit China. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Shankar has visited. Vikram Misri, Foreign Secretary, he also visited. All these visits have happened in this year itself. And now Prime Minister Modi is also scheduled to visit China for the SCO summit from 31st of August to 1st of September. Tensions had increased and relations had nosedived after the Galwan clashes in 2020 between India and China. But in Kazan last year at the BRICS summit, when Indian Prime Minister met with Xi Jinping, there was a handshake in Kazan, and then onwards talks have increased. The Kailash Mansarovar Yatra also resumed recently, earlier this year, which is again a sign of people-to-people ties coming back to some sense of initial normalcy which existed before Galwan. Now, this will be the second visit of the Chinese Foreign Minister to India since the 2020 Galwan clashes, last one being in March 2022. All right, let's get a better understanding of what to expect from Wang Yi's this visit. And for more on this, I'm now being joined by Siddhant Sibal, our Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs. Siddhant, you track this more than anybody else. Give us more on what to expect from Wang Yi's visit to India here.
Well, it is significant for several reasons. First, of course, coming just days before the Prime Minister travels to China summit, and we know that this is a relationship that was on a downhill path for almost 4.5 years, till the point that both the leaders met on the sidelines of the Kazan BRICS summit last year, and since then we have seen conversations happening on a regular basis. Now, this visit of Wang Yi is for the border talks, the 24th round of the SR level.
Siddhant, I'll need to, we will try to re-establish this connect with you again because we're having some issues with the audio that is coming in from your end. We'll try to re-establish a connect and get a better understanding of Wang Yi's visit, as he is scheduled to be in India now for 2 days, and also scheduled to meet Indian Prime Minister on Tuesday.